Your exes really underestimated you. They underestimated how much you truly pay attention to everything, every detail that you see. They thought that their mind games were going to work on you. And unfortunately, it just forced you to just work on yourself. The whole time while you were with them, you were actively working on yourself. And now that you're no longer connected, this has amplified even more. These exes are literally amazed by you. They're amazed by everything that you are, everything that you do, and they definitely regret losing you. They thought they were stubborn. Oh no, you're the most stubborn out of them all. This cold shoulder that you gave them. Here's the thing. While you were connected to these lovers, like you were so loving, nurturing, compassionate, patient with them, they never got to see that other side of you. They didn't even, in their mind, that side of you didn't even exist. They didn't know that you could be cold, calculated, distant, quiet. They didn't know that you could be harsh and mean if you wanted to. All they saw you do the entire time was put work into the connection. So the day that you just stopped caring and didn't give a F about anything and just walked away, that possibility didn't even exist in their mind. They thought that they'd be able to reel you back in by fake apologies, real apologies. They thought that time would have just healed everything and you would end up either crawling back to them or they could get you back to where you were at. They didn't realize that the decision that you made to walk away was a final decision. At first, they thought you may have been stuck at a crossroads, like not knowing what to do, stuck in indecision. Boy, were they wrong. Some of you like moved right into another connection after you healed. Like while they were there waiting for you, you were there spending time with other people. That was a brutal awakening for these people. With the Ace of Cups, like they didn't think that when they first met you, they didn't think that they could be a higher level to you. Like they didn't know you could elevate as far as you've done right now. They didn't understand that the reason why you didn't have as much as you had while you were with them is because they were siphoning your energy. If you were in a connection that was balanced and was giving to you equally, this capital gain, these blessings that just runneth over would have been something that you had. But because you were putting in most of the work, 70%, if not 80% of the work, it left you dried out. So they may have like thought that the grass was greener on the other side or another opportunity would be better. And now that they are not in your life and they just see you reigning and swimming in money and opportunities. Literally, people feel like you look the best that you've ever looked. These exes feel like, why didn't you look like that while we were together? Well, maybe because they were playing mind games with you constantly, stressing you out constantly, putting extra things on your plate that you shouldn't have even had to deal with. So now that they see you looking better than you've ever looked and now they want to get back together, yeah, I don't think so. They didn't realize that your focus could shift so quickly. Like as soon as these people were not in your vicinity anymore, it's like all the focus shifted back to you, to your dreams, to your health. Some of you are going through health issues that were triggered by toxic people that you were around, that you were with. Toxic narcissists have a tendency of triggering health issues, sometimes like autoimmune diseases, just even mental health. Mental health was a big thing. Your mental health was constantly affected because of the fact that you were dealing with people that were not pulling their weight. And they didn't know that you could take a risk so quickly without seeing what the end result was. When you jumped ship, you were long gone. Like you put an end to all the habits that had to do with these connections. And they thought that you wouldn't be able to move. For some reason, these people thought they had a hold on you so hard that you would just be there stuck, waiting, crying, begging for them back. And now that you don't feel that way, and now that you've elevated, and now that you keep loving yourself, and some of you have new love, and some of you have just like quickly progressed forward to the next connection or just to the next person, they're like, how dare you? And in their mind, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. Like they definitely miss your light. All these blessings and opportunities that you were sharing with these exes, yeah. Oh, I bet you they miss that. I bet you they do. And they feel like the love that they have for you is crazy because they thought that now that the connection has ended, I'll finally be able to move on to the next person. You know, I can go ahead and have all these options. None of that stuff is satisfying. They are upset. What they thought was going to make them happy isn't making them happy at all. Matter of fact, they feel lonely. They may have a whole other partner or people that they're connected to, and somehow they still feel lonely. more lonely than they ever have, yeah, crazy how karma works. They knew that they could make you happy. They just knew it. But at the same time, the passion that they have for you has only increased. These snakes that you were connected to, now they see themselves as they truly are, as like serpents, because they know that the proof is in the pudding. Who you are now compared to who you were when you were these exes, they absolutely know that they were the problem. That's why they're like, I cannot do this right now. They don't want to face themselves. It's painful to admit to yourself that you were the problem all along. And all those health issues that they may have caused you, oh yeah, that energy has definitely ricocheted right back to sender. Now they're the ones with health issues. That's why they're over here depressed, missing your light. When they had it, what did they do? Take advantage of it. And now they're over here like, oh, I cannot express myself. But yet they're stalking you. But yet they keep checking up on you. But yet any third parties that you guys knew together, they're over here trying to get information to try to see, like, is there a door open? Can I maybe slide back in? Yeah, no, they can't. You're not even going to put in the work. You don't even care. You have a sword ready to cut these people off if they do try to approach you, and you're stubborn. You're not going to engage. Like, you'll make these people wait forever if they have to.